Hello and welcome back, dear students. Welcome back to Simplified Maths. We are continuing with Chapter 4, Determinants, Part 5. In the last lecture, what we have done, we have started exercise 4.2 and we have discussed few sums. Now today, I will give you little more sums from this exercise 4.2. Okay, may not be the full sum but the hint. And then we will go ahead of this chapter after the exercise 4.2. But right now, let us begin with 4.2 exercise. Okay, and please open your textbook, everyone. Your textbook must be open, and the page number will be 121. Page number is 121. Last time we have taken a discussion up to sum number 11. Now, today I am taking one or two more sums in discussion, that is sum number 12. All of you just look in the textbook. The left hand side given is, you know what is the title heading of this sum number 8 to up to 17, right? 8 to 14, sorry, right? Up to 8 to 14. What is the question asked? You know, we have to prove the result using the properties of determinant. Using the properties of determinant, and they don't say that without expanding. So we can expand at some stage, not directly from the beginning. I repeat, in the last lecture also I told you that if you direct expand, you will not get marks because they says using the properties of the determinant. That means we have to show the few steps using the property and then you are allowed to expand. Okay, now the left hand side you just see in the textbook, it is determinant 1x x square 1x x square first row, then the second row is x square 1x x square 1x, and the third row is x x square 1 x x square 1. This is the left hand side given. And if you have a textbook open, you know what is on the RHS. The RHS is 1 minus x cube the whole square. They say prove that this is equal to 1 minus x cube the whole square. Okay. Now, right now what I do, I just give you one result of from the high school that we know. Why I am giving this? Because whatever I am writing here is required to get the right hand side. If you know this, then you will be easily getting the right hand side. You know what is a cube minus b cube? Just using the a cube minus b cube expansion. Okay, the expansion is first bracket a minus b into second bracket a square plus ab plus b square. You know this? Hope you remember this from your 8, 9, 10 standard. Everywhere this is there. Okay. Now, why I have written this? According to this, okay, what will be 1 minus x cube? 1 minus x cube will be 1 minus x into another bracket 1 plus x square. Okay, 1 plus x square. Got this? Okay. So now see, why I have written this thing? The reason is, this is in my mind. मेरे दिमाग में ये 1 plus x square. Can you see that we are able to get this factor? 1 plus x square यहाँ पर मिल सकता है, isn't it? Okay. कैसे मिल सकता है? Now if you see, either adding all the three columns or adding all the three rows, you can get the same result, 1 plus x square, isn't it? Okay. So you can use either of this. Either of this means either you use the operation of the column or use the elementary operation of the row. No problem. Okay. Now, suppose I am taking for the row. You can take any, no problem. Oh, so if you take R1 goes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, suppose ये मैंने लिया, means what I am doing, I am adding second and third row to the first row, isn't it? Adding R2 and R3 to the first row, that is R1. तो अब देखो R1 में क्या फर्क हो जाएगा, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड यू जस्ट सी, then LHS is equal to, now the R1 plus R2 plus R3 I have done, right? So it is 1 plus x square. This is x plus 1 plus x square. So it is also same. You know addition is commutative. Okay? You know addition is commutative. Right? So the third one is x square plus x plus 1. So that is also you can write as 1 plus x square. Now can you see all the first three elements of the first row? All the three elements become equal so that I can take it common in the next step. Okay? तो यहाँ पर अभी ये है x square 1 x second third row as it is x square 1. Got this? Okay. So and now I will take 1 plus x square common, taking 1 plus x square common. Okay, from where? From R1 from first row. Then LHS equal to क्या मिलेगा? आपको मिलेगा LHS equal to 1 plus x square common निकाल दिया. Then inside will be 1 1 1. फर्स्ट रो में से कॉमन हो गया, बाकी सब एज इट इज x square 1 x, okay, x square 1. Got this? Right? Now for this factor to get common, I have given you this note. Okay, if you know the right hand side में हमको लाना था 1 minus x cube the whole square. Okay, तो ये मेरे दिमाग में आया और बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फैक्टर ये हमने पूरा ऑपरेशन किया. नाउ आई गॉट 1 plus x square already over here. So now what next? Now I want 1 minus x. वो हो जाए, then I get 1 minus x cube. No, 1 minus x cube हो गया ना, but we want 1 minus x cube the whole square. दोस्तों पूरा इसका whole square लाना है. इसका मतलब कि the same factor will be appearing twice. ये एक बार आया और एक बार आना चाहिए और एक बार ये आना चाहिए, isn't it? And that 1 minus x factor जो है वो भी दो बार आने चाहिए. Let us see step by step we will go. Okay, now I told you maybe in the last lecture दोस्तों कि when you have 1 1 1 in any one of the row or any one of the column, then it will be the best one for us. The reason is by subtracting either row wise or column wise we get zeros. Subtraction करोगे तो देखो 1 minus 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, isn't it? Okay, so as much as you get zero more in the determinants, the elements zero जितने भी ज्यादा मिलेंगे क्या होगा? It will be an advantage for us when you simplify. Okay, sometimes some students ask me the question कि भाई सर हमने तो प्रॉपर्टीज अप्लाई कर दिया, हमने ये ले लिया, now can we expand? Question is the can we expand, and the answer is yes. Okay, you can expand, but if you expand it, the expansion will not be that simple as you thought of. Okay, because हमको ये 1 plus x square और एक बार लाना है और 1 minus x the whole square, ये भी तभी right hand side मिलने वाली है. Look at the right hand side in the textbook, then only you will be able to understand. Okay, if you don't keep your textbook open, you will not be able to get what to do. Okay, now so हम क्या करेंगे यहाँ पर, taking से C2 जो है उसको C1 में सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. ओके, और यू कैन से C1 को C2, व्हाटएवर यू डू. सो C1 goes to C1 minus C2, and then C2 goes to C2 minus C3. ये दो ऑपरेशन हम करेंगे, दिस गिव्स, तो देखो क्या करेंगे, C1 minus C2, so here it will be 1 minus 1 0. I'm just picking it out and now I will be writing on the next page. So I'm going to turn this page. So 1 minus 1 0 हो जाएगा, यहाँ पर क्या होगा x square minus 1, यहाँ पर क्या होगा x minus x square, then C2 goes to C2 minus C3, तो वहां पर भी फिर से 1 minus 1 0, this will be 1 minus x, this will be x square minus 1. तो ये दो कॉलम में जो चेंज आ रहा है that I am writing on the next page. Okay, so it will be outside bracket. Okay, outside bracket it is, so LHS equal to outside bracket, sorry, outside determinant 1 plus x square is already there. बराबर, अभी फर्स्ट जो मैंने अभी बोला कॉलम का, तो वो हो गया 0, 0 के बाद यहाँ पर आ रहा है x square minus 1 and the third one is x minus x square, ये हो गया, and second column this will be 0, 0 then 1 minus x and x square minus 1. This will become a second column as I explained on the last page, and the third column whatever is there I'm putting it 1x1 as it is. Okay friends, right? Now next for, now see there are two zeros and two zeros. Now anyone has a question, now sir can I expand, can we expand? So answer is again yes, you can expand, and in this time the expansion will be little bit easier than the previous step because there are two zeros. But before I go for the expansion, I still have some observation. If you see properly, ध्यान से देखो दोस्तों, तो यहाँ पे कुछ कॉमन हो सकता है, फैक्टर्स हम ध्यान से देखेंगे. So let us take common whatever you get. X square minus 1, two factors, x minus 1, x plus 1. X minus x square, x common, 1 minus x. Okay, 0, 1 minus x. Again two factors, x minus 1, x plus 1. And the last column, 1x1. Okay. Now, what is your observation? From the first column, see that this is x minus 1 and this is 1 minus x. So I can take 1 minus x common. यहाँ से minus यहाँ रहने देंगे. Same thing happens in the second column, 1 minus x, x minus 1. So from the first and second column, take 1 minus x common. Okay, मैं यहाँ पे लिख दूंगा taking 1 minus x common. Okay, common from which columns? First column, that is C1 and C2. Okay, C1 and C2. Then what it will be? Just to see. Okay, after doing it C1 and C2, then we will have L is equal to, यहाँ से देखेंगे फर्स्ट कॉलम में से क्या 1 minus x निकाल दो. सी this is 1 plus x square is already there. यहाँ से 1 minus x आ गया, and from second column also 1 minus x. So 1 minus x का whole square हो गया. Hope you understand. From first column and from second column 1 minus x out. So 2 times 1 minus x. So 1 minus x the whole square. And this factor is already there. That is 1 plus x square. Now what is into bracket? Okay, sorry, into determinant 0 0 1. अब देखो यहाँ से x minus 1 I have taken 1 minus x common, तो क्या हो जाएगा? It will be minus will remain there. So minus of x plus 1, minus x plus 1. यहाँ से 1 minus x gone, so simply x. This 1 minus x gone, so 1. From here again, x minus 1 में से हमने लिया है 1 minus x out. So here also minus of x plus 1. And the last column 1x1 as it is. Okay. And now, dear students, now it will be very, very easy to expand it. Okay. क्योंकि हमने जितना भी कॉमन हो सकता था सिंप्लीफाइड पूरा कर दिया यूजिंग द प्रॉपर्टीज एंड नाउ आई कैन expand it. Okay, so now if you expand this now, then what will happen? Let us see. 1 minus x the whole square, 1 plus x square. Okay, और यहाँ जो इसका expansion जो होगा ना, that expansion will be, I am just writing it directly. Okay, 1 plus x square होने वाला है. Now this expansion, you will finish it in the homework. Okay, this expansion ultimately you will be getting this only दोस्तों. Okay, तो ये steps अभी मैं नहीं show कर रहा हूँ, वो आपको पता है. दो there are 2 zeros, so you can do it. Okay, now after this ये 1 plus x square 1 plus x square 2 times आ गया, तो वो भी whole square हो गया. And so finally क्या मिला, देखो मैं कैसे लिख रहा हूँ, is equal to 1 minus x into 1 plus x square, or the whole square I am writing. The whole square. See, just see it properly. How have I written it? इसका square और ये ब्रैकेट भी 2 times हुआ, तो whole square किया. And now you know दोस्तों, जो मैंने फैक्टर्स अभी पीछे नोट में लिखा था as we know करके, उसके हिसाब से ये क्या हो गया, this is nothing but 1 minus x cube, and उसका whole square तो already आया हुआ है, and this is equal to right hand side. Okay दोस्तों, right? So this is proved. So see, I have done one more sum. Even maybe you can try at your own, लेकिन फिर भी मुझे लगा कि चलो एक और सम डिस्कस करते हैं, क्योंकि इसमें क्या होता है that you have to think differently. और हो सकता है कि whatever I have done, I again repeat, जो मैंने किया है, not necessary that you do it this way only and then only you get marks or you get the result proved. If there is something else in your mind and if you apply it and if you get LHS equal to RHS, no problem. Okay. And there is no rule or no compulsory that जो मैंने किया वो आपको करना है, but whatever I thought of, I did it. You can try it your own also, no problem. Okay, friends, right? So now this is the way you have to try and complete the exercise 4.2. Now I am taking one more theory topic after exercise 4.2, which is quite interesting and very important also. And that is, just look in the textbook, it is area of a triangle. Okay, area of a triangle. Now see, this is something, let us say, different. What is the relation of triangle? Triangle is a geometry. And उसमें determinant का क्या काम हुआ? So see how interesting the result is there. That we can find the area of a triangle using the determinant also. Okay, area of the triangle की formula आपको already पता है, but that is a geometrical formula. What you know the formula from your high school knowledge. Area की formula आप क्या लेते हो पता है? 1/2 base into height or altitude you can say. Base into height, either say height और दूसरा height के लिए कौन सा word use होता है? Altitude. isn't it? This you know, half BH ऐसे भी बोलते हैं, याद है ना, half BH, base into height, right? This is what is the formula from your geometry. अब यहाँ पर जो फॉर्मूला है वो आप ध्यान से देखो दोस्तों कि here is a triangle and triangle may be of any type of triangle. It may be say right angle triangle, acute angle, obtuse angle, whatever, ठीक है, इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल हो या जो भी है, आइसोसेलेस ट्राइंगल हो, whatever triangle is there, the formula remains same. Now see that if there are three vertices given of a triangle, say A, x1, y1, say B, x2, y2, and C, x3, y3. Okay, right? Now, in 10 standard, maybe in 10 standard, you have studied one formula to find out in the coordinate geometry chapter. I think there was a chapter called coordinate geometry in 10 standard. In this, I think this area of triangle formula might be given, I am not sure. But that formula is in fact nothing but the expansion of the determinant only. जो आपके formula 10 standard में पढ़े हो ना, the same formula is here, but they have converted that formula into the determinant form. That's all, nothing else. Okay. So area of the triangle, if you denote it with the delta notation, usually delta notation use करते हैं area के लिए, either capital A or delta. Now the confusion here is delta so used for determinant, है कि नहीं? तो मेरे ख्याल से बेटर दैट वी यूज कैपिटल ए नोटेशन, ठीक है? यहाँ पर in the our state board textbook it was quite convenient because they didn't use delta for determinant symbol, they use capital D. तो वहां पे ट्राइंगल के लिए डेल्टा यूज करते थे तो देयर वाज नो कंफ्यूजन. नाउ अगर यहाँ पर यूज करें तो कंफ्यूजन होता है, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू द टेक्स्ट बुक this is the notation given. Okay, and so I have to use this notation because it is given in the textbook, and it is like this. Area is the half, okay, and determinant. Now there are three vertices, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, and you have to put x1, y1 like this. Just be careful, x2, y2, x3, y3. So first row, second row, third row. But you know that determinant is always a square. So third column put 1, 1, 1. क्या करना है आपको? 1, 1, 1. So x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Okay. And in fact, they have not used the word, but we have to take it as the determinant modulus. Modulus मतलब इसका हमको modulus लेना चाहिए. Not given in the textbook, but I am giving you. दोस्तों इन लोगों ने ये यूज किया है ना, but you know that determinant जो value है that can be any real number. Any real number means answer of this may be 3, answer of this may be -5. Suppose इसका आंसर -5 आ गया, we are getting we are obtaining what? Area. Now you know area and volume what? Positive quantity, no? Area and volume can be can never be negative. So suppose इसका आंसर नेगेटिव आया तो क्या करोगे दोस्तों? नहीं चलेगा. तो हमको एक्चुअल में क्या करना चाहिए? What we should do? We have to take this modulus. भले टेक्स्ट बुक में नहीं दिया है, but I am doing it. Okay. Just be careful. The outside two vertical lines is nothing but the modulus, and the inside is determinant. दो वर्टिकल लाइन है, दोनों का मीनिंग अलग पड़ता है. अंदर का है वो डिटरमिनेंट का सिंबल है, द आउटर वन इज अ मॉड्यूलस सिंबल. दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. ओके, ध्यान में रखना ये बात आपको. गॉट दिस? Clear or not? Okay, right. Now, this is what is the formula given to find out the area. Okay, area of the triangle. And one important note I am giving, important note, let us say very important note. Okay, and the note is, if these three uh, vertices A, B and C, they are vertices of triangle, but what will happen if these three vertices are collinear? Collinear, you know, collinear means they are on the same line. Okay, right? If A, B and C are collinear, ठीक है, अगर कोलिनियर है दोस्तों तो क्या होगा? कोलिनियर मीन्स that may be A dash B dash C, or you can say B dash C dash A, whatever it can be. B in between A and C, C in between A, or A in between. So you can say C dash A dash B, anything like this. Collinear. In that case, then the delta will be 0. दोस्तों ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. ये 0 क्यों आएगा? बोलो. Why this is 0? When you say delta 0 means area of triangle is 0. So why area of triangle becomes 0? That the reason is because the points are collinear, triangle is not formed. Triangle बना ही नहीं है. Triangle कब बनेगा? If the points are non-collinear. Okay, right? Since you can say that if A, B, C are non-collinear, ठीक है ना, non-collinear points, then only you can say non-collinear points, then only triangle is formed. ठीक है ना, right? Otherwise triangle is not formed. Triangle is not formed का मतलब क्या हुआ? collinear. एक ही लाइन में तो ट्राइंगल कैसे बनेगा? नॉट पॉसिबल. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, स्पेशली फॉर योर जी पर्पस, JEE. ठीक है, JEE या कोई भी एग्जाम या MCQ, तो उसमें आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए ऐसा कुछ दे देंगे. सो यू शुड नो दिस कंडीशन फॉर द कोलिनियरिटी. Even if not given in the textbook, I don't know, but if it is given or not given, but they can ask. Definitely they can ask. Okay, right? Because ABC कोलिनियर है कि नहीं ऐसा चेक करने का बोले, कोई भी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन भी बना के पूछ ले. So we should know this. That's all. Hope you understood this thing, दोस्तों. Okay, right? So now, then after the area of the triangle, there is an exercise 4.3 that I am not taking it today, dosto. I will continue with the next lecture, 4.3 exercise, and then minor and cofactor of the determinant. All that topic will be taken in the next lecture. Okay. So hope you understood all these topics, dear students. Till here, all of you please note it down, make it in your assignment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.